sister is kind of over it because we do it so often. But yeah, Harley was very excited for all these videos we did. She will be coming back to visit in July for a little bit for the 4th of July. But I did want to plan a trip to go see her where she lives and do some things that she's excited about out there, so I believe that my mom and my sister are going to go with me on this trip. It'll just be like a little weekend thing for us, but yeah, we just have to plan it all out, what works for everyone. And that'll be fun because I haven't been on many trips in quite some time. The last trip I took, which was the first trip I took in a really long time, was to Grand Rapids, Michigan, where I saw All Time Low. It was like back in October, I think it was the 23rd, October 23rd, and that was just an overnight thing for me, and my mom went with me to that. So that was nice, but like I said, I haven't been on many like trips or vacations in quite some time, so it'll be nice to do a multiple day thing if we can work it out. Harley has so much hair, like her hair is so thick, and it's really nice to play with because there's a lot you can do. I've just separated the top from the bottom here. I'm combing it back. Combing it back, combing it back. I have recently gone through all of my videos that I have pre-recorded, and I have like the next month's worth of videos done, which is cool and all, but I'm still going to be recording like role plays and stuff because I haven't done a ton of those lately, so I will be mixing those in. But yeah, I'm pretty on top of stuff right now, which is exciting because I used to be very on top of being ahead by some amount of time. But you know, when everything happened with the lockdowns and the shutdowns and the quarantines, whatever, it really threw me off. So I think I'm finally getting back on track, which will be really good for me. And it'll take a little bit of stress off of my shoulders, just because I'll feel prepared and everything. Because when I fall behind, I do get stressed out and I don't feel like I do my best work. I was struggling with this topsy-tail because of all of Harley's hair. Like I said, she does have a lot of hair. Just also trying not to hurt her. This is why I haven't had a ton of like other people on my channel. I feel like when I actually play with someone's hair, I'm a little bit aggressive. And I try so hard not to be. And I don't know if that's obvious when I'm making these videos, because sometimes I'm like, okay, well I have to do this gently, but I don't want to make it obvious that like I'm rushing or struggling or something if it doesn't work out. And then I overthink it, and then obviously something doesn't work, so I just try to be gentle. But yeah, I'm very nervous about playing with someone else's hair because I don't want to hurt them in any way if I do pull it too hard or whatnot. It's very easy for me to play with Jordan's hair because I've been playing with her hair her entire life. So I know how to play with her hair, and it's just easier. But yeah, and when we were younger, Jordan had a very sensitive scalp, so when we started doing these videos, I was nervous about playing with her hair as well, but I was trying to take that into consideration. But then she was like, no, it doesn't bother me anymore. So I was like, okay. And so I guess the way I play with hair in general is fine for her now. It doesn't hurt her or anything. But everybody's different. So that's why I try really hard not to pull like I'm doing with Harley's hair now. Very nervous that she'll get upset with me. But she doesn't. She just told me to be very careful because her hair, probably more the ends of it now than anything else, are not damaged, but she's colored her hair quite a bit. She has been like a redhead. Well, not like a redhead, but that like winey red, if I'm remembering correctly. Something like that. And then she's been brunette. She's had black hair, and she's also had like pink highlights in her hair, like underneath. So Harley's done a bit of a mishmash of things, and she's finally going back to her natural color, which I think is very pretty. But she does still have highlights in it to kind of blend out what she had last, I think. And so she told me to be very careful with her ends of her hair and like not putting the rubber bands in her hair because she didn't want me to snag anything, tear any hair. And so I tried to be respectful of that. And I told her before any of the videos we did together what we were going to be doing, so she knew like I had everything out and all that. So now I'm just French braiding her hair, one on each side. Her hair is easier to French braid. I found Jordan and our hair is, I don't even know how to describe it, but it'll get tangled a lot easier in my hands than Harley's did. The texture of Harley's hair is just really nice and smooth, and that's like most of the time. She did tell me the product she uses in her hair, but I can't remember what it's called. I'll have to ask her again. I need to see about getting it because I want to see if it'll improve my hair. But yeah, I've always loved Harley's hair and the color of it. So pretty. I think the highlights really work in her hair. It looks natural. I recently went to an outdoor mall with my dad and my brother and sister, and I did some shopping. I was very excited to be shopping that day because usually I like a ton of stuff at this mall in the different stores. But when we went this year, it was just so sad to me because I had all these plans in mind to get new hair clips from Hot Topic and get a bunch of nice new shirts to wear in videos and everything because I want nicer shirts for when I do the sponsored videos whenever they do come along. And I don't want to keep wearing the same ones over and over. But yeah, I was just really excited to spend money, and I took out money specifically to spend it that day. And my dad ended up buying me everything, which was very nice of him. We've been doing this for, I don't know, 10 or 11 years, going to this mall every summer to get us new stuff originally we would go to get us new clothes for the next school year and everything, new shoes, new shirts, clothes. And obviously Jordan and Jared are still in college, but yeah, so we just go now as a tradition, and I didn't expect my dad, I didn't expect him to buy me anything, because I had my own money, but he still offered to, so that was very nice. I only got 5 new clothing items, so I didn't go nuts or anything, but yeah, feels good. I was a little disappointed with the stores. They're all picked over and stuff, or they just don't have everything. And so now I'm going to check my mall to see if there is any of the stuff I was going to look for out there. But yeah, I was just looking forward to coming home with this haul that I could do a video with and show you all what I got, but I'm still going to do the video to show you. It's just not going to be what I expected unless I do go shopping before I do that video. Yeah, but overall it was a good day. I had a good day with my part of my family, and it was nice to be out in the sun and just be with my family. I really liked liked the back brushing. So I did this for a little while because she mentioned, I think in another video I might have done some back brushing on her or something, but she mentioned that she liked it, and so I wanted to do it. I wanted to get better brushes for back brushing, but I haven't yet. I just want like nicer ones, because these are brushes from a nail kit that Jordan got when she was younger, and we just never used them on her nails. So she gave a whole bunch of small nail brushes to me, and that's where those two came from. But I, would like nicer ones. Just slowly pulling out her braids to do the next hairstyle with. It had been mentioned in the comments of the other hair play video I did with Harley that some of you liked the sounds of the rummaging through stuff, and I did try to keep that in this video, unless it got too loud. I think I cut some things out, but I like those sounds as well. I think it's just something with me that like everything sounds and feels aggressive. So I don't know. I try very hard to be delicate and quiet, but it's just not how I am, I guess. I'm trying this bun thing on Harley. I had one of these when I was younger, and we didn't know how to use it, or we just never did use it, but we got rid of it at some point. But it's really easy to use. And it looks really cute in her hair. I love the tiny clips I got. Like, I just want to find every reason to use those tiny clips. There's something about them. Does anyone else have, like, that thing with tiny things in general? Like, you see a tiny duck and you want the tiny duck? Or, like, what is it? I have a whole pack of tiny chicks from Michael's. I think it was around Easter one year. Tiny chicks. And I bought them just because I wanted them, because they were tiny and cute. And like, I'm looking into miniature stuff to use in videos. And partially I want to use them in videos, but then the other part of me is just like, that is tiny and cute. I love it because it's so small and cute. And I know other people are like that, but I don't know. It would just be interesting to hear if you are like that as well, I guess. Here's another bun maker. I can't remember if it's supposed to be the same kind of deal or what, so I'm not sure what I did with it. Can't remember, because we did this a while ago now. What did I do with it? Oh yeah, same thing. I don't think this one had as much grip as the other one did, because it's just supposed to bend. Yeah. It was interesting. It came with my mannequin, Kim. So, I was just trying all of them out, because I don't use them on the mannequin. The mannequin's hair is different than real people hair. And sometimes the things don't work out the same as they would. Also, I'm very excited because someone bought me another mannequin head off of my throne wish list, and I don't know when this video is going up, but I would like to name it after the person who bought it for me, if possible. So I had to try to do some investigating and figure out who got it for me. But I'm super excited to have another mannequin with another hair color. I like having the difference in the hair color every once in a while, because, you know, things will stand out. And, it's just nice to mix it up. I was looking also at getting a male mannequin head, because I could do, like, beard trimming, or, you know, like different things with the male mannequin head. A shaving video or something. And so I might be adding that to my wish list or saving up for it, I don't know. But I'm so thankful for when anyone decides to, you know, use some of their hard-earned money to show a little bit of support by just getting me a small prop or something. It's so nice, and the messages that have been left on them make my heart so warm and happy. But yeah, it's just so kind of someone to do. I think I need to get a better one of these head massagers. Sorry about the doggy sigh. Because I'm seeing other people use head massagers like this, but they have more of the fingers or whatever they're called. And they look like heavy duty, where I just have one of these, $1 ones from the Target dollar section. I don't know where I got this. I mean, it does the trick, but I'm just seeing these other ones and I'm like, wow, that looks really fancy. Harley really likes this head massager too, so that's why I made sure to use it again. This hairbrush is my most used hairbrush now, for me personally. I really like how it brushes my hair and kind of smooths it out. It's supposedly infused with coconut oil and it's made with eco-plastic. But my sister got it for me. And that one and the pink one that I have, that's more of like a, I think it's more of like the Tangle Teaser kind of brush. Those are my go-to brushes, personally, at the moment. I picked this hair tie and it's a new hair tie, so it's kind of hard. I want to see about getting more fun colored hair ties and things. I used to have, when I was younger, I used to have a bunch of different colored hair ties and hair clips, scrunchies, all sorts of things. And, you know, we used to have this specific bin where we'd just keep it all. It would all be thrown in there. And I do not remember the day that we got rid of it all. Like, I know we got rid of some of it. But there was just like one day we had this bin with all this stuff. And then the next day it was gone. And I'm sure Jordan did something to it. Jordan likes to clean. And so things go missing a lot, or they just disappear out of existence. So I'm sure that's where all of those hair ties went. So now I'm gonna have to buy, you know, new hair ties. Just for the fun colors and stuff. And the other night I was thinking about this hair, well, it's a scrunchie that I got with my Powerpuff Girls. I think it specifically came with Blossom. So, when I was younger, I had all of the Powerpuff Girl dolls. But, Blossom was my bigger one, and Bubbles and Buttercup were the smaller ones. All of their eyes lit up. Now that I think about it, they kind of sound scary because their heads were like hard. They were big, hard plastic balls, and they just lit up and they spoke. But but anyway, this scrunchie came with Blossom and I think some hair clips or something came with her, which is weird because you couldn't use them on her. Her hair was also hard. But I really liked that scrunchie, and I don't know if it was with all of that stuff or if I have it somewhere in a bin that just is not accessible to me at the moment. But it was like a really, wouldn't say it was silk, but it was like silky, that kind of material. And it was just cute. It had little rainbows and bunnies and stuff on it, you know, like from the Powerpuff Girls, the way that everything looked. And I was just thinking about that scrunchie lately. I'm just like, where did it go? But now I'm kind of curious to see if I can Google those Powerpuff Girls that I had and remind myself of what they looked like. Because now that I describe it, it sounds insane. But they were like my favorite toys. And I used to love the Powerpuff Girls. I had the bedding and everything. So like, yeah, that, I think I've worn it in maybe a video that's gone up, or two. Oh, it was the hair play train video for sure. I wore the shirt because, you know, at Walmart I found a Powerpuff Girls shirt, and it looked cute. Like, it looked nice. It's like purple and white tie-dye kind of deal. I just had them on it, and I was like, well, if other people can wear these shirts now from shows that are older, so can I. So, I bought that. I think it's really cute. But I really did like the Powerpuff Girls, and I like that I can now rewear the Powerpuff Girls stuff. I'll have to go and rewatch those, because, like, I'm out of shows to watch right now. I don't watch a ton of stuff, like, my brother was recently watching Stranger Things. I don't watch that. This Is Us ended. That's what I did watch. I watched the Teen Mom stuff. I feel like I've talked about this before. I'm just so into that. I don't know why. And like all of my shows are over right now. So like I have to find stuff to watch, but I'm somebody who likes to go back and rewatch stuff. Unless I find something that I'm like super into and want to start something new. I just like to keep some things on in the background while I'm busy with other things. So that's why I always like rewatch stuff. My mom and I are currently rewatching This Is Us. We're still on season 1 because we only watch it after she gets home from work on some nights. So we're doing that, but it's like during the day I don't know what else to watch while I'm here by myself. So yeah, anyway, that's a thing. But to finish up the video here, just going to comb through Harley's hair again, brush through it one more time, and let all of her hair down. Make it all nice and smooth for her. Gently combing through. Thank you for listening to my nonsense. Yeah, I believe we are coming up on the end of the video. So, before it ends, I would just like to thank you for watching. I'd really appreciate it if you could leave a thumbs up and maybe even a little comment if you're feeling up to it, because I know I'm horrible at commenting on other people's stuff, but that's okay. That's okay. I just appreciate you being here, and I will catch you in another video.